Alright, I'm about ready to test the plastic motor in the Superlectric. You know, I took the motor apart and I did some work on it, and I used some, mistakenly, I usually use, inside the bearings, I usually use a little steel wool. I go through them. And in this case, what I did was I went with some 320 grit sandpaper on either side of the shaft bearing area and the bearing itself, and it was making a whirring sound. You can hear it still making a bit of that sound. But it was spinning free like this, not so bad. And then I left it sit for a couple days, and I came back and it was really slow and sluggish again. So I just went in, I took the motor back apart, and I went in with some finer sandpapers, 600 and 1500, on the inside of the bearing on a pencil, to get a round surface out. I don't know how much it matters. And on the shaft, and I got it shining pretty good. I might have totally screwed up this motor by using sandpaper. Who knows? But we don't even know if it's going to run at all. So the next thing I've been doing is I just recut all these wires and put this new vintage Lakewood switch. This is from a 223 that died on me, a later one, not a nice one. So I'm going to tape this up here and see if this will fire up. If it does, we'll put the blades on. We also have an extra backup motor. I have this motor that came out of the Holmes box fan, and it does look like the blades would fit on that. So even if we have to, we could put this switch. That's a 3-speed motor, even though it was running 2-speed on the Holmes fan it came off of. So we do have a little bit of an option. This doesn't have any grills or anything, so it's kind of a basket case anyway. But I really like the blades. The blades came out pretty nice. I just wiped them down. And it's a cool blade hub, light blue in color. So hopefully it'll do something, you know. We'll see. Let's plug it in and see if something happens. All right, so we are plugged in, ready to try this motor, see if it fires up. Not sure it's going to. Hopefully I don't electrocute myself. Let's see what it does. Well, we got some spin there. That'd be high, medium, low. As you can hear, still got a lot of noise. That's that, but it's well, it's spinning. Let's throw the blades on her. All right, the blades are on, and I've got it temporarily sort of taped up here. Let's give her a turnaround. That's what she looks like with the blades back on her. Let me mount the camera up and we'll run it, see what it runs like. All right, here's a dry run with the blades on, see what she does. A little wobbly. Not knowing much about it, I'd say that's low. And that I'd imagine is medium. Blades are very uneven. Very much so. And then here's obviously high. Alright. Okay, it's not standing up. The blades are super uneven, like bent, and it's still making that sound. Let's see if we can get it to stand up on its own. Part of that might have been my fault because I had it on the cord there. That would be high. Yeah, it's so light it really wants to push over. It does not want to stand up on its own. So anyway, it's running on high, super uneven blades. So it's running, and then that's off. The motor still makes that shh sound, which isn't good. So yeah, Christ, I don't know. So anyway, that's what it looks like and sounds like. as it is. So yeah, the blades are really uneven. You can see them moving like this. So I'm not really sure. Don't really, you know, when they're like this, when the old plastic blades are like this, I don't know if there's really much you can do. You could weight it down. You could put a weight in there somewhere. Try to even it out. So anyway, that's what we got. It did run. This is low here. And at least it won't blow itself over on low, I hope, anyway. So that's what we got. Got the old Superlectric, you know, doing its thing. Seems to be running. Let's see how uneven the blades are. It doesn't focus, you can see it. Anyway, so there it is, Superlectric. It is running. It doesn't sound very happy. You can't hear it over the airplane in the background. Thanks, Department of Transportation. All right. Anyway, so there's your Superlectric. If you're wondering what happened to it, that's what happened. This is probably a candidate for just keeping the blades to hang on the wall and throwing the rest of the mother effer out, because whatever, dude. And, you know, eventually you might try it with this other motor just to see what happens. So that's what we got on the Superlectric. Thanks for your interest and thoughts and comments. Blah, blah, blah. And take care of yourselves. Enjoy fan season. Check yous later. On high, I can't let go of it or fall over. It runs at 2.40. Medium, it drops to 1.48. Low is even slower. Low and slow. Let's see. We'll go back up to high. And there it is, back to 2.4. It's rated for 2.8, so that's within what we're looking for, regardless if it's kind of wretched condition. So there you go. Motor runs anyway. The bearings are crap. It shouldn't make that much sound. So you know, whatever. Well, I don't think there's much I can do about it. And there you go. So thanks for watching. We'll come back to this in a couple days and see if it stiffened back up, because I think what it's doing is it seems so dry, and I really did over oil it. I really did try. So I think it's just so dry that it's soaked up whatever oil I put on it. This might take a few attempts to stay oiled because everything was so dry. Not sure. I've seen a few videos where guys will take the bearings out of there and soak them in oil. That might be a thing to do, because I guess that would, yeah, whatever. But that's not what I did, because this is a garbage fine fan, so I didn't really think about that. So maybe that would be an issue. Certainly something to keep in mind going forward for a more significant fan. Whatever. I like the blades though. It's cool. So there you go. There's your Superlectric. Thanks.